Hello, today I'm going to talk about the if-else statement. It is used when we want to perform an action based on one or more conditions. In this example, we are evaluating if A is less than B. So since A is 5 and B is 10, this expression will be evaluated to true and the code inside the if will be executed. So let's see in the terminal. We have that A is less than B. But what if this expression is evaluated to false? Then we can create another case where if this expression is false, we can execute another piece of code. And for this, we can use the else. The else will only be executed if the closest if is evaluated to false. Let's change the value of A. In this case, it will be evaluated this expression to false. Then the code inside the else statement will be executed. Now here we have that A is greater than B. We also can use multiple if-else statements. For this, we can use else and if, and then we'll type in the expression we want to evaluate. So in this code, first we will check if A is less than B. If not, it will check if this expression is false. We can do something else. We also can use nested if-else statements by putting an if-else statement inside another. In this example, I'm checking if A is less than B. Since A is 5 and B is 10, this expression will be evaluated to true. Then we are going to execute the code inside this if statement. And after this, we are checking another condition. We are checking if A is equal to 10. If it's not, we are checking if A is equal to 5, and so on. We can have as many if-else statements as we want. And as I mentioned before, the else is related to the closest if. In this case, this else here is related to this if. Another thing that we can do using the if-else statement is that we can pass multiple expressions to be evaluated. In this case, I'm using only true, but we can have as many as we want. So in this case, I'm using the AND operator. It means that the code inside this if statement will only be executed if both expressions are true. So first we have the expression A equals to 5, which is true, and B less than C, which is also true. But if we change the value of B, let's say to 20, the first expression is still true, but B is no longer less than C. If we want to this expression be evaluated to true, we can use the OR operator. The code inside the if will be executed. Here we have that B is less than C, which is false because B is 20 and C is 15. But we have A equals to 5, which is true. In this case, that we have one expression which was evaluated to true, the code inside this if statement will be executed. Another important thing to mention is that when using multiple expressions like this, we need to make use of the parentheses to tell which expressions will be evaluated. For example, let's say that we want A equals to 5 or B less than C, or we want C equals to 20 and B equals to 20. Here we are saying that if this expression is true, or if this expression is true, we can execute the code inside this if statement. But in the left side, to evaluate this expression to true, only one needs to be true because we are using the or. In the right side, to evaluate this expression to true, all of this expression needs to be true because we are using the AND operator. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.